The year is 1957. America is in the grips of a do-it-yourself frenzy. An enterprising artist, eager to capitalize on this craze, introduces a line of model kits, build-it-yourself art of his sculptures. ArtRector models are the brainchild of the artist R.T. Peace. Hoping that Americans would jump at the chance to acquire cutting-edge art at a cut-rate price, R.T.'s ArtRector models featured a full line of model kits, from benign, easy-to-construct novelties to kits much more difficult to build, some involving complicated propulsion devices much too sophisticated and dangerous for the intended audience. Accompanying each model was a 16mm film that, when run on a special projector rented from RT, would show, in animated form, the steps involved in putting the model together. The assembly instruction films all had an introduction recorded by RT himself, and most featured him in live-action demonstrations of the more problematic steps. The following are instructional segments for building 4 of the models. The introduction is by RT.
Welcome to the funny world of ArtRector models, the fun and economical way to acquire a collection of art pieces that will surely become the envy of your friends and the pride of your family. You are looking at a sample of some of the kits available from ArtRector models. All of these would be welcome additions to your art collection. Now, on to the instructional part of the show.
For beginning modelers, a magical transformation performed with ordinary tap water. First, lay out the 2 pieces to this model, the body and the special color. If you wish to paint your model, do so now. Paint not included. Note, do not paint special color. Glue and attach special color, carefully shaping it along the top of the base. Sprinkle with ordinary tap water. Watch and be amazed.
Collect them all!
Spurred on by this early success, RT continued designing ArtRector model kits, but his engineers often could not deliver on his fanciful designs.
A comical novelty character with a surprise. First, lay out and identify the 4 pieces to this model. Trim flashing with a sharp modeler's knife. If you wish to paint your model, do so now. Paint not included. Glue and place wings and hat as shown. Add motorizing assembly. Turn switch to on position. This is one idea that really flies.
Collect 'em all!
For this bestseller, RT deceptively lured young model makers with visions of the model lifting off into the stratosphere. In reality, the motor furnished with the kit ended up being much too small and could only manage to vibrate the model to the point of falling over and flailing around helplessly on the ground. However, his worst ideas were yet to come.
A modernistic modular building set. Lay out all modules and trim the flashing. Glue and attach decorative appendages. Use fiberglass resin product included in this kit to fill and smooth the seams between body and appendages. Cut through modules on marked lines and discard cutouts. Line up, glue, and attach additional modules. If you wish to paint your model, do so now. Paint not included. Install lighting kit and turn switch to on position. Dim room lights for the most dramatic effect. Reach new heights as you collect and assemble these unique art pieces.
Model makers reached new heights with this one, all right. Furnishing intoxicating resin filler in a child's model was a questionable, ill-advised decision. And by this time, fraud and deception had become commonplace. Yet nothing matched the blatant self-promotion in the next model kit.
For advanced modelers, a portable electric novelty. First, lay out and identify the pieces to this model. Trim all flashing with a sharp modeler's knife. Push out 2 marked areas. If you wish to paint your model, do so now. Paint not included. Glue and attach insulating arms. Insert electronic module. Wherever you go, it goes.
What you have just seen followed RT Piece's career through a succession of bad ideas and products, each being worse than the one before, and, toward the end, his desperate attempts to make a quick fortune through misrepresentation, hypnosis, toxic vapors, and fundamentally dangerous model kits. The 50s came to a close. And so did RT's dream of endless fortune. So he returned to his roots, making his works one at a time.
Bring that bath in, friends. I'll cook it for you. You'll have the meal of your life.
And running a bass farm and diner operation in Whitewater, California. That's bass. Ultimately, most model builders, especially those misunderstanding the instructions and attempting the construction in darkened rooms while watching the films, had unsatisfactory levels of success, their models looking nothing like the ones in the pictures. ArtRector Models, a venture that was a product of the times, the failure of this venture was due to RT's questionable business skills and practices. A conservative 1950s America was not ready for the kind of surprises offered by RT Peace and ArtRector Models. And now we leave our story wondering whether RT's legacy will be decided by art historians or culinary critics. The unusually profound closing words will be from RT himself.
Buy my models. And while you're at it, buy the great idea of being a model citizen too. Good modeling and good night.